Hey there, it's Joe from Revolting Reviews. On behalf of Chris and Brad and myself, today we're going to do a video review. Thought we'd try something a little different. Today we're actually going to be looking at Requiem for a Vampire. Not to be confused with 1971 Requiem for a Vampire, but we're going to do 2006 Requiem for a Vampire. Again, Requiem. Probably saying it wrong anyways, but not Gene Rowling Requiem, this Requiem. Okay, first off, if you like vampire movies in the style of Anne Rice, elegant, romantic, classical music, a great movie. If you want the neck thrash, rip, everything, blood, guts, gore, then this is not so much for you. But go ahead and start. We will show you what I'm talking about. Here's the opening scene.
Passion as he does for her. She came into our world.
Okay, but as you can see there, we still, it's a romantic movie. You got dancing, love of his life. Michael Legault is the main vampire, and he obviously loves his lady very, very much, who is also a vampire, of course. That's his sister that was playing the piano. Great family. They all live together. They're all vampires. Okay, but with all that, it does still have annoying little punk kids who, want to be badasses. So, well, before we look at this, you actually, to set this scene up, the older gentleman is a reporter, investigator. He knows vampires exist and he's trying to prove it. So he believes that the vampires are getting blood from the blood bank, which makes sense, obviously. They need it to be pure and healthy. So he goes there to do a little investigating himself. He's going to get blood. But you'll notice as the scene starts behind the kid, it's obviously an auto shop, which is just a random, unique, fun fact there. And on top of the kid's head also, after the old dude smacks him on his cheek, you'll see it says tires. Awesome blood bank. Here you go.
What are you looking at, loser?
I'm here to donate blood.
I'm sorry, sir. Just go around the corner inside and the doc will help you out.
Thanks, kid.
Have a great day, mister.
Okay. After that, you can see we got another part coming up where this guy, he's a genius. He stole one of my lines, and I've used this line many times on the ladies, and it never really actually worked for me, to be honest. So let's see if it works for him.
Hey, baby. You want to get down on all fours and do it?
Okay, obviously, great line. So, with that, we have next, again, Michael Legault. He's a vampire, he's rich, he's wealthy, so of course he has to have a nightclub. And in this nightclub, what are you going to do? I mean, you could have dancing, but no, you want to play music. So of course he's in a band, so, and all of his little minions and stuff are, in a band. They got to open up, he needs an opening act, so here you go. But, like I said, he's in a band, and he's a singer. Dude's not going to mess around. Dude's about to rock it. And when I say rock it, he's going to rock. If you don't believe me, check it out for yourself. But vampires can also die themselves if they get bad blood. That's why maybe they're going to the blood bank. So she drank his blood. It's tainted. Damn druggy, what do you expect? So now that she drank the tainted blood, she's very sick. She's very ill. She's dying. Okay, so obviously you can see it's very painful. So now, fast forward just a little bit, she's dead. She's no longer here. Vampire has died. The undead is dead. Dead. She's deader. So, this is Claire that you will see here in a second. Claire is, part of the family. She's not a vampire, but, she cares about her family. It's what she knows. So Claire is obviously very distraught and upset. So she decides to come out and start singing in the yard, which is a good thing because there's already people out in the yard dancing. And it's really hard to dance if you don't have music. So again, thank you, Claire, for coming out and singing. Okay. Dr. Wolf is another character in this. We didn't mention Dr. Wolf earlier, but she's, really into the occult, vampires, etc. She knows they exist. She found them. She knows about Michael Legault now. She wants to help them, and she believes if she becomes a vampire, she can help them survive even longer by all the knowledge and stuff she knows. So she wants to become one. Well, she's a woman, so, she uses her female abilities to convince them. So she becomes a vampire. It gets kind of painful. Okay. After that, obviously, I guess he worked up some appetite or something, because now that wasn't enough. He's feeling it now. He needs to release some energy, so he goes for some man love. Yeah, I said it. Man love. Snoot snout loving is about to happen. And, whatever. But his sister is watching and listening, and she gets worked up. And she gets so worked up that she's, enjoying herself. But she licks the wall. I don't know if it's because of the man love. I don't know if it's because she's listening to her brother get it on, or because her brother's getting man love. But she licks a wall. She licks a wall. If you like that, don't like it, whatever, but she's licking the wall. She's licking a wall. Okay, apparently in this family, when you hear stuff, they get worked up. It's kind of like a yawn, it's contagious. So the guy that her brother Michael was just with doesn't feel Michael really loves him, and he was just using him. So he's kind of down, he's not really feeling it. So she goes to comfort him in the only way she can, and knows, and that's with her giant fun bags. So he lays on her lap and enjoys her giant fun bags.
It's going to be alright.
Okay, but now for the fun stuff, because the funeral's about to happen. Not that that's fun, but the vampire funeral is going to happen. Never happened. There's never been a vampire funeral. Come on, this is actually creative, and I like this. Vampire funeral. So these two girls decide they'll help each other get dressed. That happens. Girls help each other, but I don't understand what it's really for. But it doesn't really matter because it's one of the best scenes. Because even though they get dressed and they're all black and they're walking to the funeral now, seconds later they're in white robes on top of crosses because they're wearing nothing underneath, because they're going to come down off the crosses and dance around the grave naked. Classic, but you at least get to see that they got dressed up first.
You won't believe this. Yes. I'm at the Legault compound. There's some kind of funeral ritual. There's 3 crosses in the field. There's 2 girls, and this guy looks like Jesus Christ. Wait, they're coming down.
No. Okay, so the movie basically ends like that. It's over, the funeral happened, the Legault family, needs to move on. So as the movie ends, it ends in the only way you can imagine. Michael's governor of New Jersey. And, why? Well, he doesn't live in Maine, so he can't be governor of Maine. He lives in New Jersey. Therefore, he's governor of New Jersey. And the kids get a cameo again.
The next governor of the state of New Jersey, Michael Legault!
Okay, but with all that said, I pieced it together and everything, and it looks kind of insane and crazy, I'm sure. But if you watch it from the start to the finish, it is actually a good movie. I do recommend this. It's a cool movie. Again, if you don't like, Anne Rice style non-blood vampires, it's not for you. But if you do like that, check it out. It's cool. And I'm not just saying that because mine's autographed. As you can see, it's autographed. And that's just because I'm awesome. But check it out. And Diary of Dreams does the soundtrack. So check them out. If you don't know who Diary of Dreams are, you definitely need to. But, well, again, they don't actually do the soundtrack. It's just their songs are the soundtrack. No, seriously, check them out. It's a great movie. I recommend it. Until next time, on behalf of Brad, Chris, and myself, Revolting Reviews, we will be coming at you with another one soon. Remember, we are trying to save you from bad cinema, one review at a time. So, before you get watching something you don't want to see, let us. Later. Farewell.